1 second. Oh yeah, wait, give me a second, I need to turn the fan off. Oh, now it's all quiet in my room, I don't like it.
This video is sponsored by Sundays for Dog. My 3-year-old fluffy corgi, and while he's not technically a puppy, so he needs to eat only the finest of dog cuisines. That's why
Damn, I'm trying to get it like 1%.
Absolutely inhales. It's made up of human.
Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that. Oh, let's not mute it.
Great ingredients listed right on the bag, and unlike many other brands, you don't need a PhD in chemistry just to understand the recipe. It's 90% meat, 10% veg.
Oh, jeez Christ, okay, cannot hear that over the game.
Needs to be frozen and thawed, but nope, this food is air dried and easy to store.
Damn, I'm trying to get the audio right, 1 second.
Dogs.com/Rainbot or use code Rainbot at checkout for 50% off.
Nope, can't hear that over me running. Damn, I don't know. I don't want it that loud either. Oh, I should have more water too, but...
Did I mean to release this video like ages ago and there was still way more hype around this movie? Maybe, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, this particular title had some of the most anticipation I'd seen for a horror movie in a pretty long time, and if you ask anyone, they would undoubtedly attribute the film's success to its viral marketing campaign. In fact, at this point, it's almost impossible to talk about Longlegs. I myself have seen Longlegs, and when I ask myself what got me to buy a ticket, a few interesting things come up. I went into this thing as blind as possible.
Oh, damn.
I hadn't seen the vast majority of the marketing for Longlegs, but every so often
Let me do pop-out chat.
The red and black color scheme and coded symbols had become recognizable to me, as did this particular image from the promotional posters. The little exposure I had to everything was impactful.
Oh, let's make that live chat.
Despite never looking any deeper, I knew there was a horror movie out there attached to all this, and the marketing material felt very ARG, very limited.
All of this is gonna work out fine.
Which of course made it right up my alley and perfect for an eventual video on my channel. From how to
Alrighty.
to scary phone calls to a whole website detailing every Longlegs victim, including those not in the film, we're going to cover it all here today. There are even password-protected files.
I need half a mil.
Right now are going to creep over.
I don't know how much I got right now.
Materials as they appeared to anyone following them at the time, and will not go into much detail on actual analysis related to the movie. With that said, some of these could be considered light spoilers, considering on if you want to go in completely blind.
Oh, I almost have half a mil, but...
You're going to hear some familiar sounding terminology, and I encourage you to further theorize about the meaning of it all in the comments below, because, you know, engagement. I do have my personal opinions on the film itself, but I'll leave that at the end for anyone.
Oh, dang, I probably could have made more money off of that. Oh, god damn it.
While there wasn't technically an official title attached to the film yet, chatter about an upcoming project potentially called Longlegs began around 2022. Details were limited, but it was apparent that Nicolas Cage was to star as well as produce, and Oz Perkins would serve as the film's director. As for what the movie would be about, some early descriptions like this one from IndieWire quote Nick Cage
I got too much booze, god damn. I'm gonna keep some of that though.
Early 2023 is the next time more information would finally emerge, mainly the casting of Micah Monroe as a lead protagonist, as well as a general synopsis. Quote, FBI agent Lee Harker.
Alright, I got half a mil.
Assigned to the unsolved case of an elusive serial killer, Cage. As the case takes complex turns, unearthing evidence of the occult, Harker discovers an intentional connection to the merciless killer and must race against time to stop him before he claims the lives of another innocent family.
Ground parts.
most people still had to like on at the time, Longlegs did have test screenings.
I think it's the Eurasians I need to help out.
Into the film. Longlegs test screened on Thursday night, and the reactions seem to be split into two camps, love and hate. One thing's for sure, it sounds like Cage is again swinging for the fences in this film. One moviegoer was quoted as saying the following:
Why does it feel like
acquired tastes and all, especially with the slow burn style, but it's very unsettling and deeply steeped in the satanic panic of the 70s.
does it matter who I kill? I guess it doesn't.
Imagery here that's reminiscent at times of similar films like Seven, Cure, Silence of the Lambs, and Zodiac. Cage is so interesting here as a titular serial killer.
Damn, should I save up so I could get that extra 15%? Nah.
Under my skin. It's a performance that will work for some and others might be put off by it, but it is memorable.
Oh goddamn.
Which I agree with. Perkins has perfected control over every aspect here, and it feels so real and inspired. I almost thought it was based on a real-life case. It's very low on jump.
Damn, I got mad meds from that run.
That are so effective and utilize audio-visual tricks that I hadn't seen before. I leapt out of my seat. Now, early 2024 is when shit really started to get rolling. Longlegs had been picked up by distributor Neon, a company you're probably going to hear a lot more of in the future if you haven't.
I guess I only really need
They're the company that distributed Parasite.
one more stack. Yeah.
Side note, they also recently acquired the rights to Shelby Oaks, which of course I have a history with. Massive congrats to
Actually, you know what?
On January
Let's make that a full stack.
Neon released a short 36-second clip called Every Year There Is Another.
911, what's your emergency?
Damn, I'm debating if I need anything else. Does it have to be elephant? Or... No, this is anywhere.
I gotta be quiet.
I run that region too much, but... No, let's go back to the beginning. Bunkers? Oh yeah, no, I remember bunkers. Damn, I don't know where I want to start. I kind of like Cemetery better, because Cliffs has the timed extraction. I'd rather not.
Three hands are visible despite there only being one pair of legs, which leads us to believe there's much more going on here outside of what's visible on the screen. The video's last image is a blood-red background along with esoteric symbols, incomprehensible to the untrained eye. Now, keep in mind that at this point, Longlegs had not been formally announced yet, at least not in the sense of a proper trailer release in the usual manner movies get promoted. In fact, this particular clip didn't contain the word Longlegs in it at all, not even in the metadata. To anyone who may have stumbled upon it, it was just a creepy video that could have easily been mistaken for some kind of ARG or analog horror if it wasn't attached to the Neon YouTube channel. Those not familiar with Neon and perhaps not inclined.
Oh damn, I forgot. I needed a quiet gun for this map.
Now, if you're an OG viewer of my channel, you know that this type of thing is right up my alley.
It's not impossible to run, but it's just easier.
Spooky with a coded message. Those who saw this video when it came out undoubtedly had one mission: decode whatever this is. At this point, there were a few different ways to go about solving this. Given the passage of time, basically every Longlegs code.
Damn, no water. Damn. Hey, they actually got him. Oh, I'm about to get pinched. Don't look at me. I will kill you. Focus on what you're doing.
Now, I say that because when you look at the symbols, each of them is pretty clearly distinct, like the L. They can safely be counted as one. The main challenge of this stage would be this double slash. I had to ask myself, is this slash equal to one another, or are they together in a symbol? And then there's stuff like this hyphen. Is that just a regular symbol that corresponds to
Alright.
The path of the at this point, at least for me, would be to search for words that might fit this mold. Usually the most obvious thing is the correct answer, like if you're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0 as a
I do need these parts though.
adding words like cryptic or coded messages as well. This was the second though, the one that describes the back project called Long Legs that featured a Zodiac style. Again, it's most obvious
There's one down.
plug the letters in, they can fit perfectly. The repeated symbols
Oh god.
and the number of
There's two right in the same spot.
skills at the time now had a handful of code already figured out and ready to apply to whatever may come next.
Alright.
Luckily, they didn't have to wait too long because on January 12th, Neon released yet another creepy video, this time called Remember to Say Your Prayers.
Are you still
Damn, 3 more? Don't look at me. Y'all got buddies right there to fight. Damn, this is about to be super annoying. Damn. Damn.
This time, countdown to 2 FBI
Oh, and a heli. Damn, where'd that chopper go? Oh, don't fucking do that. Get out of here.
but are never truly revealed. Just as last time, the little red overloaded text. I tried to decode this one myself once again, and I'll admit it kicked my ass.
I didn't do
for
shit to
what,
y'all.
half
Get
an
out of
hour
here.
or something like that, and here's why. See, we already know what these symbols are. L, S, and N. I did my usual method of counting the symbols, which added up to 6 total. I thought that these were 2 3-letter words, which meaning for a
Oh, there's a heli. Where'd this one dude come from? Oh god, not... Yo, what the fuck?
But none of them really made sense when paired with the other word. Sure, it could have been something like all sin or owl sun, but again, I find that the answers are usually the most obvious option, and these just sounded a bit too esoteric even for
Hey, look,
something
another drone.
cryptic. It's then I realized that I was probably looking at this entirely wrong. I assumed that these were 3-letter words, but then it
I need to
occurred that
pick up some of these bodies, see if they got more meds.
meaning that what we actually had here looked more like a 4- and 5-letter word combo. Now, what do we look at? The clip itself is
That
incredibly religious with its
mech and that
emphasis on
heli
sex.
should start fighting.
So
Yeah.
a 5-letter word that starts with S and ends with N, that would fit much better than this glaringly obvious Satan. What is usually stereotypically attached to the word Satan, especially in the media? The word hail. 4 letters.
Damn, I picked up that
Honestly,
5.5 or 5.45 and I even need it.
I'd assume it was Ave Satan instead of Hail Satan, but again, I don't love any food for now. Moving on January 19th, a new spooky clip once again emerges from the scene.
There ain't no way they're done fighting already.
This particular clip mainly features the perspective of someone in a bedroom looking out into the living room. 2
Come
men,
on, I'm
one
right here.
clad and another that seems to be a priest or minister. The minister looks into the room, smiles, but is then ambushed by the minister. We then cut to a shot of a woman gazing upon a wall full of that.
I need one more drum part.
alluded to twice already. The video ends on more of this text overread. Just
Did I
like
check this?
throughout, there are also flashes of even more coded writing that comes and goes so fast that you actually have to slow down the video in order to see. Given that, I decided to just throw it up on screen.
Alright, I'm gonna go check these.
Given what we already know, or assume
Last one. Cool, that's all I needed.
just guessing is enough to yield an answer. Stood upon the sands of the sea. The last 4 letters
No,
were
it's a
just
lockbox.
at this point, but not for long because the Long Legs marketing team was about to get up to a whole lot more in the coming months. First off, on February
Gold
2nd,
from the
Neon
soft
dropped yet
white
another
underbelly.
this time called We've Got the Hydra Upon You. It came off a lot
Can't remember if that's...
piece of promo material for a horror movie, but
Damn, I need to relearn all my loot.
confirm certain parts of the
Patience is a virtue.
giving us a couple more symbol keys that weren't previously known. This particular clip also features a release date, July 12th.
It pays to be the underdog.
Oh yeah, where's that mech pilot? Is it just the one they're fighting right now? Oh wait, is that a pilot I can pick up? I think that is a pilot I can pick up.
At some points along the way, Neon decided to set up these creepy ass billboards, which were striking due to the fact that they weren't exactly like anything else people were used to seeing. Naturally, these advertisements were used to
Damn. Were they shooting me, or was that because of the fucking... I'll get drunk right now. Where is this pilot? It's nice having high health. I don't think those are your opens. Those are not. Oh, I don't want to get in the middle of that. Damn. Mad shit going on right here. You're lucky or not, you're reopening.
Phone number on platforms like TikTok and, well, the views just generate themselves. And it gets you about the business word.
Alright, the heat killers are here. Those are your opens. I might be... I think I might need to leave. Oh no. That's a little sketch. Where's my... okay, there it is. Nope, still got 4K.
His kingdom off with every head up from every hole. That was hard to say. Everyone is dead. I am the traveling monster. Everyone bleeds the same colors. Behold, 6 is the number. Behold, pink is the letter. Now the pink letter thing is actually going to make sense in a second. So this is great and all, but what was undoubtedly more interesting here... Damn,
I should have moved everything to...
English. First, there's, quote, printed at the request of Longlegs, which I guess we all assumed.
Oh my god.
Paid advertisement from the birthdaymurders.net. And just like that, a new and very, very deep rabbit hole was unlocked. The Birthday Murders website is pretty basic looking, something more in line with what you might have seen on the internet maybe 20 some odd years ago, which makes thematic sense, of course. It's borderline monochromatic, featuring a background made up of repeating crime scene photos. The homepage itself is especially barren, featuring a blurb that states, quote, for nearly 3 decades, this Satan-worshipping psycho has terrorized families in the Pacific Northwest. A bloody trail of bodies here in the great state of Oregon attest to the depraved savagery of this one-of-a-kind serial killer. With over 3 dozen victims that we know of, Longlegs is one of the most prolific mass murders I think that means serial killers, to ever have graced the region. I know, I'm sorry, I had to well actually that one. And his gruesome endeavors are the stuff of nightmares. At first, all of the killings appeared to be straightforward murder, the handiwork of average men who suddenly snapped and slaughtered their wives and children. But a series of eerie coded messages left at the crime scenes indicate that someone, or something, is influencing these horrific crimes. The cryptic letters are signed by someone calling himself Longlegs. Buckle up and hold on tight. Now, the only other thing that we see on this homepage is a link to an audio file. Further investigation will lead us to the contact page, which features an email address as well as a physical address. I did try to send an email, but never received a reply and couldn't find any accounts of people who did. And as for the physical address, I had
I can already prestige.
Exactly what it is, but based on the chatter online, it may have something to do with a small detail in the plot of the actual
Potatoes.
For the sake of avoiding potential spoilers. Not to worry though, because this next
So I only need to really kill things now.
Entire website, and honestly makes up the bulk of information from the whole run of the marketing for this property.
What is this one? Armored Treasure was Exio, right?
With 38 kills to his name, Longlegs has torn apart the lives of 11 different families throughout the Beaver State. His victims were good people, honest fathers, decent mothers, innocent little children.
Who has the cheapest?
Upstanding members of their community.
45 ammo.
Did not deserve their awful fate.
Brillo,
This is
right?
a moment of silence to honor their memory.
Yeah.
What comes after this are various descriptions of the known Longlegs cases that took place before the events of the film. In that sense, they're not.
Damn, I had like no money a second ago.
That would later be seen in the film, as well as expand upon parts of Longlegs' criminal history that weren't mentioned or touched upon on screen. That said, I figured for this section I'd go with a mock true crime podcast format, because why not?
What other
If you wanna
SMGs
get
we got?
some shit done while I'm in podcast mode, then feel free. Have me on in the background, maybe wash those dirty dishes or fold some laundry. Now, before that though, just really quick, and this is not a sponsor thing.
I guess I just need to level up.
I just wanted to
Oh,
mention
okay,
that my
there we
friend
go.
slash writer Lux recently came out with a new channel called After Dark.
I wanted to use a PVSH. I didn't even know that was in the game.
Recommend checking it out. In fact, I edited After Dark's first video and plan on doing more in the future. And while this particular subject
Might need to wait till level 3 to see what kind of guns.
Smite me. Those of you who have been around for a minute probably remember when this whole thing happened, and I issued a quick PSA about it on my own channel. That said, I never did return to do a deep dive, and neither did a lot of other people on the platform really, because honestly this is the only video out there that I really know of anyway that does this whole topic and incident justice. Again, I am just an editor on this channel, and Lux is the mastermind behind it all. But yeah, if you want to see more of my work, and
I can't believe you can't level or
down below and stand by for more.
customize the Chris Vector more.
Episode 1: The Applewhite Family. Along with their 9-year-old daughter Teresa, Harlan and Patricia Applewhite of Damascus, Oregon.
But I like the damage.
Prototypical American family. Harlan, a certified public accountant with the firm of Chesney and Seifert, and Patricia, a homemaker, first met while attending Easter services at St. Boniface Roman Catholic Church. They married in 1955, and shortly thereafter, Patricia gave birth to their one and only child. Little Teresa was said to have a smile that could light up a room. A student at Primrose Lane Elementary, Teresa was fascinated by butterflies and caterpillars. She hoped to tomorrows when she grew up. Unfortunately, she would never have a chance. On the night of July 14th, 1966, the Applewhites were killed in their home on the 3400 block of Rhododendron Street. Initially, there didn't appear to be any mystery as to the circumstances. Clackamas County Sheriff...
Oh damn, wrong map. Okay.
Committed by Harlan, yet no one, family, friends, co-workers, could imagine Harlan would do such a thing. They characterized him as a loving husband and father, a motto of stability and sanity. Harlan's sister, Mrs. Ivory McDowell, stated, "I never believed he did it. Not for a minute, not for a second."
Why?
What made it Patricia and Teresa were killed with an 8-inch carving knife. According to medical examiner Dr. Hugo Cordes, quote, "The perpetrator completely Patricia's
I don't know.
then proceeded to Sheriff Patricia was on record saying, "This was the goriest crime scene I have ever witnessed," adding, "Whoever did this was before finally turning."
No, I'm getting out from under those things.
The thing that did me stop was the letter with the police found a letter inscribed
Damn.
with symbols affixed to the refrigerator.
Why are you angry at me? Oh, what the fuck?
The handwriting would match Harlan's or anyone else's for that matter.
Damn, I should have took that guy out. Just because of those fucking drones, dude. I don't want to deal with them.
Episode 2, The Clover Family. Marshall Clover and his wife Carol lived in Ecuador with their 10-year-old daughter. According to all three of them, they were happy. On June 1960, their happiness their shingle house in Waxman Way had
Come on, drop down. Oh, the water ain't here either. What the fuck?
They had to tear it down, said next door neighbor Richard Block. Didn't get to stay
A bunch of explosives. I'm good.
Murder-suicide perpetuated by Marshall, a successful travel agent. It was something that stated Squires years later. "I knew Marshall personally, just slightly that is
Where's that other's
the murder
drone? Oh, it's right here.
though this time it was an The signs were clear, Squires commented. The pentagram
Just a lockbox. Yeah.
It was also pretty demonic business. Yet, Father Melvin Childress of St. Casimir's Church affirmed that Marshall had always been, quote, "a good Catholic," and added that he had served as a sexton for several years. Everything about the case baffled authorities. As with the Applewhite case, a letter was left on the written in clear characters.
In good
At
times
the bottom of the message
and
was
bad,
signed,
the city shows its true
"Wrong
face.
We didn't know about the Applewhite case, Sheriff Squires recalled. No one put them together until years later when the feds got involved. Episode 3, The Pendergast Family. Thomas Pendergast had been, quote, "acting strangely for a few days before it happened," according to his employee, Arlene Stanhouse. He was nervous
The city
and
provides
something about
sustenance.
his youngest daughter not really being his daughter. Pendergast, a grocer, and his wife, Loretta, were the parents of 2 young girls, Rhonda, 10, and Louise, 9.
Did
They
that
lived in
bot
the house
explode?
on Pinkerton Road in the town of Sisters. According to all who knew them,
Yeah.
one in his positive family. Thus, it came as a shock when Thomas decapitated his wife and daughter and
Oh god, I need to sneeze. I need to loot up this drone. Or drone. Do I have... Oh no, I don't.
The only thing that stood out was that damn note. A letter in a pink envelope was found on the refrigerator. It was written in a coded alphabet. Assigned long letters. If we had known about the other letters, maybe we would have put something together.
Come on.
Maybe we could have stopped him, Wampler said regretfully. Instead, his office ruled the killings and murder-suicide carried out by Thomas Pendergast. As with the Clover murders, pentagrams were found on the walls of the house.
I just need to kill or find that last drone's parts. I remember those two, but I don't know where the third blew up. I'm not even sure if the parts are still there.
Episode 4. The Wormwood Family. On the night of April 18, 1970, Lester Wormwood told authorities
Oh, come on.
finding his brother Curtis and his family murdered in their home in their tribe in the town of Gaylord, Oregon. Curtis,
So,
39,
boom,
a technician
boom.
in the Sonoma County Waste Management Division, and Eugenie,
I don't know where that other one blew up at.
Rosmer Hospital, had been married 15 years. They met while undergraduates at Oregon State University in Corvallis. College suite
I can go see if the other exo suit spawn.
Go on to have 3 daughters: Julia, 14, Patricia, 11, and Cynthia, 9. The Wormwoods were remembered as a wholesome family.
It'd probably be easier if it does spawn out there.
Eugenie was known to volunteer at the local Humane Society. No one saw it coming when Curtis...
Oh yeah, you know what? Some drones might spawn out here too.
After murdering his family, Curtis killed himself with a single shot to the
Do I
head.
have 3 guns on me? Oh, now I
Take a
do.
moment
Took his
to
own life
appreciate
6
the
months
good
later.
things.
We knew that dealing with some
Yep, there's one right there.
recalled Coos County Police Sergeant Garth Franklin. All of the victims had been stabbed to death, with their throats, quote, filleted open across. The killings
God damn, what the fuck? Oh, the fucking race of this thing. Where the fuck is its parts anyways? Holy shit.
This tag connection was unmistakable. A coded letter was discovered attached to the refrigerator door with a plastic magnet shaped like a tiger. The letter was signed Long Things. That cryptogram made me think of the Zodiac thing, Franklin stated, referring to the Zodiac killer who
Where the hell?
in Northern California in the 1960s. But this wasn't like that. At the time, we
Where are them drone parts? I need them.
house. Either that or it was someone who lived there. It didn't take long for law enforcement to determine that Curtis Wormwood was responsible for the murder of his family.
Tank, bro, I don't think you're gonna survive.
We had Curtis. No other suspects, no accomplices. Jack Kimball, an animal control officer.
Oh god damn.
Recalled seeing a white station wagon, possibly a Chevrolet Nomad, in the vicinity. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. Anyway, anyone
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh dang, he's got the angles now. That's crazy. I'm gonna go check those hind parts. Oh,
A distinct foul odor emanating from the house. Inside, they found the body
is that... was that a drone?
and 9-year-old daughter Mary Kathleen, each stabbed over 30 times with a long serrated bread knife.
That's crazy.
Eldridge, an air traffic controller, had been a reliable employee. He hadn't reported for his shift on March 11th, nor did he call to inform his supervisor that he would be
Okay, the drone parts are
calls to
gone.
his house went unanswered all day. What the police
I'll
found
drive over here.
Roberta, a hairstylist at the Razzle Dazzle Salon in Sunbridge, had been beaten so badly that her face was unrecognizable. Mary Kathleen's hands and feet
No, those are Eurasians. Don't walk over here.
family's basement. Eldridge was found in the master bedroom, the victim of a self-inflicted knife wound. Forensic examinations show that he had killed himself within an hour of his wife and child. The family's pet parakeet was found decapitated in its cage. In the following weeks, the neighbors on Suslau Road became fearful. Many decided to arm themselves. Some suffered from adverse psychological effects. Reports circulated of a tall man with long hair. Rumors held that a satanic cult had been involved. Police soon ruled that out, as well as several other bizarre theories. In the absence of any
I don't really feel like extracting right now.
an apparent murder, Eldridge Hesse was presumed to have killed his family and himself in a fit of sudden, unexplained rage. No clear motive would be established. We don't know why he did it, said next-door neighbor Earl Pomeranz. It just didn't make any sense. Eldridge and his family...
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and spawn in some more stuff. That tank is still floating.
None of them could understand why Eldridge committed such a heinous act. McComas told Oysterville Gazette it may have been the whole thing. But
Oh, what? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do it now.
The house had been adorned with a large inverted triangle carved directly into the wood. The mark of the
Actually, how much time?
was etched into the back door. On the refrigerator,
Will these guys let me?
Always look good.
Damn, I wasn't even doing nothing. I don't even think I picked up any ammo that time.
The couple loved to go fishing in the Yamhill River every spring. Polly, their only child, was a 9-year-old who attended Lemme Elementary School, where she was awarded Student of the Month shortly before she was brutally murdered. The little girl had been stabbed over 40 times with a 12-inch chef's knife. Her face was sliced off with a vegetable peeler post-mortem. Vivian, 34, was found in a pool of blood with a boning knife protruding from her stomach. Warren, 38, had gouged both his eyes out with a screwdriver before his own wrists. Deputies responded early on November 17, 1972, after receiving a call from a traveling salesman.
Yeah, I might keep the meds on me.
Family's residence on Baylock Street. Police
So far, it's been sketch in that area.
I never believed that Warren Angstrom was responsible, but with all the evidence pointing to the contrary, the case...
I do want to actually bring a fuck ton of ammo.
Someone or something made
How long till this resets?
He didn't
Oh
do
wait,
all that.
I already
His
did
own
reset,
accord.
but
Warren was described by all who knew him as a natural family man. Yet what became of his family was anything but natural. The interior walls of the house were decorated with a series of inverted triangles. A copy of the book The Golden Bow, A Study in Magic and Religion by Scottish anthropologist Sir James George Fraser was found on the bedside table. Turn to page 187. On the refrigerator, a birthday card was inscribed with a coded message. The card was signed Longlegs. Neighbors recalled seeing a yellow moving van circling the block in the days leading up to the killings. I saw it one night, claimed neighbor Ida Cass. I remember thinking, who in the heck moves furniture in the middle of the night? If this vicious crime was indeed a part of the Longlegs murders, it would have been the sixth set of killings perpetuated by the killer. Years
damn,
later, when the case
I need to
was
find these more
the
often.
FBI investigation noted that the crime may have had special significance to the murderer, as, quote, 6 is the number of the devil. Episode 7. The Ware Family. The Hemlock Police Department announced the bodies of 4 people were found on the evening of August 19, 1974, in an apparent murder suit. Jasper Ware, 36, a systems administrator with the firm of Beckworth and Holleran, is suspected of killing his wife, Ethel, 32, and their 2 daughters, Veronica and Rosemary, before taking his own life.
Oh,
Ethel, who worked as an office coordinator with Stewart and Sons,
I
was
get rid of the
found in
SIGs.
the bodies of the girls, Veronica,
Do I have
12,
anything else
and
I don't
Rosemary,
want?
9, were found in the living room.
I'm good with this setup.
At Maple Street School, Family members recalled that Veronica wanted to be an astronaut when she grew up, while Rosemary hoped to be a keeper at the Cape Disappointment Lighthouse in nearby Washington state. The family enjoyed swimming and other recreational activities at Hag Lake. Hemlock Child Protective Services was called to pay a visit to the warehouse after the girls had missed several days of school. HCPS in turn alerted law enforcement. After collecting physical evidence, the Tillamook County Medical Examiner's Office determined that Ethel and her daughters died from profuse loss of blood due to multiple knife wounds. Forensic pathologist Dr. Dominic Waldron was quoted as saying, "The mother was stabbed exactly 66 times. And while he was stabbed, he noted that the individual, quote, clearly aware of a sick, twisted mind, similarly to the image
Oh, hello there, turret. Oh god damn. Alright, those turrets gotta go now.
The Mount Golgotha neighborhood was described as reeling after
No, I feel like...
many neighbors claimed to have seen an elderly woman in front of the warehouse in a basement alley.
Who are those guys? Russians? Nice, I took out the turret. Perfect.
But that August night, he was lived with a psychotic lunatic. His wife and daughters had been buried with closed caskets due to his Hannah described the murders as ritualistic. As with the previous killings, a note was discovered on the refrigerator signed by someone, or something, calling himself Longlegs. Hammond characterized the letter as eerie and claimed, quote, "We even contacted a cryptographer to try to decipher the thing." As each of the Longlegs killings took place in a different county, there was no communication or cooperation between the various authorities, and no one made a connection until years later when the FBI...
Oh, what? I didn't even climb up anything.
At this point, the trail remains cold, as Longlegs appears to have vanished for more than a decade. No more murders.
No way! Okay.
A day well spent.
Long years. What started out as a series of unrelated murder is now looking increasingly like the work of a mysterious...
Why are they tiptoeing?
serial killer. In the next episode of this work, we'll learn whether Longlegs continues to kill. A special episode, a break-in case. Personnel at the FBI had never seen anything like it. 8 murder suicides connected by coded letters left by someone calling himself Longlegs. Special agent in charge of the Salem...
It's tiptoeing again.
Chester Chet Van Adder stated, quote, "We had to go back..."
God, this has become like the worst spot to be in now. This used to be my route over here. God damn.
Some of the law enforcement officers involved had retired. Some are no longer.
A day well
The modus
spent.
operandi of the 1966 to 1975 killings was subsequently similar to that of the new killing. It was an enigma, Van Adder recalled. We were all puzzled as to how someone could pull this off. Still, we had those letters, Van Adder said, which clearly pointed to the involvement of an outside assailant. The satanic aspect, well, that just made the whole thing even more sinister. In 1986, FBI forensic analysis confirmed that there were no fingerprints at the crime scenes from anyone else.
I'm gonna see if there's another rocket launcher in this mix.
They were also able to confirm that none of the letters were written by the fathers or anyone else related to the families. The agency soon established there were no links between any of the families involved. They exhausted every possible option before concluding none of the families were in any way. We knew that someone called himself Longlegs, but we didn't know
Damn, if it's just a loner.
In the early morning hours of October 17th, 1987, the Mall County Sheriff's Office responded to a call in the town of Cali. There, they discovered the bodies of the Bannister family. The body of Mary Frances was found in the larger death of the Hamilton family's kitchen. Her daughter Veronica discovered the bedroom, also the victim of the Hamilton.
Must take a moment
Family father Reginald
to
was found
appreciate
in
the
the
good
garage.
things.
The victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound with a non-fatal shotgun right down his side. The deceased were remembered as an all-American.
I hear a helicopter.
A roadway standards engineer for the city of Crowley was also a decorated U.S. Marine.
It sounded like it was to my right.
Described him as, quote, a pretty lovely guy. Francis, a food services specialist at Fuller International Hospitality, was a native of Bend, Oregon. 11-year-old Veronica was a popular 6th grader at Falsaday Elementary, an avid scholar and
The hell is going on?
the deceased were laid to rest on Sunday, October 25th, in the Visitation Catholic Church, where Father Gregory Dunn delivered the services director of the funeral home described as, quote,
Damn.
the house on Dashboard Lane remained cordoned off with yellow crime tape for several days. Members of the Waller County Sheriff's Office joined a task force being led by the FBI. FBI agents have said that they found a letter in a blue envelope at the crime scene. The letter, written in a coded alphabet, was signed in long lines. Quote, this one was different because of the MO, said Chester Chet Van Adder, SAC of the Salem Criminal Special Investigating Division. This one was the first used a hammer. Law enforcement
I need
theorize that Long Lakes had grown
someone to kill this freaking mech.
killing, enabling him to use a different type of weapon in murders.
Oh, there's another one.
Edgar Gaddis, a compliance officer with his wife Ramona,
Damn.
resided in the town of Cherry Heights, Oregon. Their 13-year-old daughter Valerie was a student at Henry Washington High School. On the night of February 12th, 1964, Edgar is said to have killed his family and then himself with.
Oh, did I pick up? Oh, it was a scar. Why is a scar look fucking kitted up, dude?
A pair of kitchen shears were
What's down there? Supplies, maybe? Oh.
It was pretty unsettling, said Van Adler. One of the worst crime scenes ever encountered. The Gaddis family was laid to rest on Sunday at the Church of St. Albert, Bishop and Martin. The service was officiated by Bishop Errol Garver and arranged by the Shondell family funeral home. Garver called the news, quote, a great tragedy, and pronounced them a terrible loss for the community. The bodies were found when neighbor Lily Newport came to a house on Chauncey Street.
Damn, no hind this time. That hind put in work before. Oh.
When I saw the door was unlocked, I pushed it open and went inside. What she happened upon was disturbing, to say the least. Quote, I haven't slept since, said Newport. She immediately called the Glasgow County Sheriff's Department. Deputies found a letter on the refrigerator. According to Deputy Rebecca
Freaking
Smith,
all the walkers.
I knew what it was as soon as I spotted it. As they suspected, the letter was a coded message signed Long Legs. FBI forensic specialist Dr. Carl Maya stated there was no physical evidence on site to link the crime to anyone outside. Quote,
Is that one mech still standing there? It is.
but there was no DNA evidence left behind and no fingerprints. Quote, we knew Long Legs
Maybe these walkers are gonna come this way.
signs had been in the house. The post-mortem examination yielded no additional clues.
Where'd they go?
Retired shortly after the Gaddis murders, handing off the cases to his successor, Special Agent William J. Carter. If I have
Damn, what the fuck?
Van Adder said, It's not catching that son of a bitch Longlegs. He's easily the sickest, most vile killer I have ever come across. Members of
Oh, I hear fighting over there now. Oh, that mech is moving now too.
a white station wagon with brown faux wood paneling parked across from the gang's house. It looked to me like a Chevy Caprice, said a neighbor. Early 70s. The FBI did not. Episode 10. The Horn Family. 4 members of a family were found dead on November 14th, 1992 in Troutdale, according to the Multnomah.
I'm gonna see if I walk to the back of that spot if more drones will spawn. Because I know... Actually, that heli spawned back there, didn't it?
And drowned their daughters Mary, 12, and Kathleen, 9, in the bathtub.
Do I take this guy out?
In a strange formation before walking into the garage, he fatally shot himself in the head with a Smith & Wesson Model 686 revolver.
Why is it not? Okay, there's one.
Was found in Teresa's body. Dr. Grace
That's what you get for being a loner.
so much force that the blade snapped off. An uncle had told local
Do some sketchy shit over here.
that the family had been dead for 4 days before they were checked on. Partially unpleasant discovery on the dining room table suggested that the Horns were preparing for Mary's birthday. The Horns had lived in the house on Holbrook Drive for 12 years. Their neighbors described them in glowing terms. Curtis coached t-ball. Teresa ran a big sale at St. Agatha's. The two
I'm gonna see if I go back here.
Tilton Elementary. They were model citizens just like the rest of Longlegs' victims. The Horn family was laid to rest at St. Agatha's Catholic Church.
Those are not the ones. Those are the ones I wanted.
These services were arranged by the burial home of Wingates.
Fight.
As always, a pink
Now
was
kiss.
found on the crime scene, signed by Longlegs. Special episode.
Damn, that thing didn't stand a chance. Holy shit.
So, fellow readers, what could have gone wrong with that after such a long hiatus?
Oh yeah, this one's gonna blow up.
I have theories of my own that welcome any questions you may have after reading through this weblog. Email me at info@theberkeleyMurders.net and I might just include your questions, theories, and potential tips in the next update. Special thanks to Jackson Smith from
That should be it for those parts.
of a strange individual that matches
It's exactly what I didn't want. Anyways, I need the freaking helo. It's like the only thing that can kill these fucking things.
Once the FBI took over the case in 1995, everything changed. For the first time, authorities decided to publicize the case. The Bannister family murders generated intense public outrage. The FBI
What's going on over here?
Anonymity was offered to information, and a reward of $250,000 was offered for any information that was arrested for conviction. Although these efforts resulted in the public, no credible suspect was ever located. Investigators interviewed more than 900 people in relation to the Longlegs murders, yet the perpetrator of the homicides was never caught, and the case remains unsolved to this day. Special episode 3. Suspects. Wayne Allen Stump. One individual considered a strong suspect in Carson's murders was a 26-year-old drifter named Wayne Allen Stump. Stump was a prolific serial offender and was known to have committed a minimum of 4 assaults on young girls between 1981 and 1985. A handyman, he's known to have worked at locations close to Carson's house. Moreover, he owned a home similar in description to the murder observed by several eyewitnesses parked outside the Gadd's residence. Initially described by authorities as a person of interest in the Carson
Damn, no good ammo. Alright, some stuff I could use, I guess. Alright, there.
Stump attempted to abduct a teenage girl at gunpoint. He fled the scene when the girl refused to stop screaming. Wayne Allen Stump's
I see those guys right there.
Idaho to Oregon in the summer of 1966. He was arrested for murders of forced
You never know what you will find
1967 and
until you look.
1971. He was said to be obsessed with ciphers and codes, several of which were found on his person.
Let me go see if there's any more Exio parts.
Had even attempted to establish his own satanic cult along the Oregon coast on
Oh yeah, I forget, that's turret debris, that's not even the...
Lynch was never charged with
Right, usually it drops at the feet of the thing.
In March of 1991, following his release from prison, Lynch went missing from his trail in Cold. He seemed to completely vanish off the face of the earth. Then, about 1992,
Damn.
his body was found lying face down in a culvert along Interstate 555 outside of Portland. The cause of death was attributable to blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Lynch's assailant remains unharmed. Oral
Time to dip.
has been officially ruled out as a suspect in the Longlegs murders. Okay, so fake podcast time is over. Normal video time is
How
over.
much? Okay, I got
Now,
a
the next
full
section
info.
you see here is a lengthy Q&A type discussion about the case from readers on the blog, and while it's all interesting, there are a couple of entries that in particular stick out, at least to me. One, for example, reads, "How is it that you know as much as you know when none of this is public knowledge?" To which the owner of the site replies, "I've been privileged with access to case files by a contact of mine in law enforcement.
Excuse me.
I've recently received the files from my FBI contact. I thought the World Wide Web might be able to notice things that I hadn't been able to see. And finally,
Alright.
personally interesting look at this. I'm just asking.
Oh, that was super sketch right there.
Beneath the ash means safety, if you can stand the smell.
And this is what the blogger says in response. "I'm just a friend of a friend, and this friend wants me to stay." Okay, so obviously at this point we're really wondering who the hell the author of this website really is, and this is going to be especially relevant given what comes next. You'll see what I mean in a second. Of course, this author identifies as a friend of a friend, the same thing already being evident from the contact page, but what does that mean? As of right now, there aren't actually any solid answers to that question. Again, the speculation surrounding it does involve events that could potentially be spoilers. I do also want to point out that all of this marketing was the work of Leon and not technically Director Oz Perkins. There does sometimes exist a tendency for us to picture everything from writing, directing, conceptualizing, marketing, distribution to all have been overseen and determined by one singular person, or at least a core group of individuals, but that's not always the case, and especially not with movies. This is why you'll sometimes see trailers that just seem completely off or may even spoil entire plot lines. They were thrown together by a third party rather than being the direct work of the creators behind the project. In the case of Longlegs, this just so happened to work
That's
out
always
the best way
easy.
imaginable, with a team that really identified with and went above and beyond for the material that they were tasked with promoting.
I don't know if I really...
Now,
Oh,
what the hell is
damn.
my actual point? My point is that while Director Oz Perkins obviously had a lot of say in how this marketing would come off, the whole
I feel like that'd be super difficult.
reliably say that any of this is actually canon, even if maybe a fair amount of it is. Whoever the fictional author of the Birthday Murders website is could be tied to the movie's plot, or not. We unfortunately don't know as of right now. Nonetheless, it's interesting to speculate on and would be an interesting point to see addressed later on if it ever happens at all. Now, of course, all of that aside, we still have more to dissect. At the bottom of the victims page, specifically after the author describes themselves as a friend of a friend in the Q&A, we see a couple of lines of clickable text, once again in that coded language. And it makes you wonder, if this person is presenting information to help the investigation, then why drop it all at the bottom of a page still coded? On top of needing to be decoded, these files are password protected. Luckily, the passwords are just the decoded file name, so nothing too tricky to figure out here. As for the contents of these files, there is a lot, and I mean a lot to see. If we were going to go through every single item, we would honestly be here all day, and this video is already pretty lengthy, so instead of looking through what I consider to be highlights,
Yeah, I don't need two things at 12 gauge on me.
These photos appear to be of families
should be it.
We also see a healthy sprinkling
I
of
can
evidence
probably
of
grab.
scans of certain books and told
What
to
kind of ammo?
some
Okay, it does use.
that
I was about to say a red pistol. I know it means pistol grip, but still.
instead. What's perhaps most interesting, though, are the rare audio and video clips buried amongst the bunch here. This one, for example, is a cleaned up and extended version of that 911 call we heard in the very
How
first
much?
promotional video.
Yeah.
What's your emergency?
Here's one more thing of cookies.
It's my daughter. But it's not my daughter.
Sir,
So who? I unlocked more for him, right? Oh no. Okay, yeah, never mind.
where are you?
When she's sleeping. When she's sleeping. It's the best time to do it.
Oh. Oh.
Stay on the line with me.
Wait, what?
Then we have the remaining two pieces.
I could have swore I bought the expanded water tank. Oh, okay. I guess I can. First, let's get all the extra ammo. Once I get another 25k, I'll buy the shrine. Or should I actually buy? What are these? I know I'm using large, right? How much does large carry? Actually, I guess I should look at the cubic capacity, because right now yeah, I'm pretty much running one of these just without all the extra open shit. So 2 mediums are bigger than a large. Oh, but the rig weight. Well, what I can carry is already like 30, right? Popped out. I wonder. Okay, so you could buy the individual. I have 2 slots I can use, or I guess. I can only buy top and bottoms. Or is that only because I have the thing already? They're all tops. And that's what I'm using, right? Top high quality. Top high quality, bottom reinforced. Yeah, I have to buy the next thing. This is the only one that gives me money too. It's probably more worth selling all the random shit again. I don't take them out ever. I use them while I'm in there, but it's not worth just bringing. Probably is for the weight, but nah. I don't need, well, I guess I don't need the other drone parts either yet. And that turret debris. Damn, I can sell this off for quite a bit of money, actually. Oh, I even have other high quality parts. Nice. Yeah, I definitely just need to unlock it, buy it. Oh yeah, that video's done.
There aren't many films that question humanity's place in the greater cosmos. However, if I had to name my favorite, it would be this one.
Our deeds are measured in scraps. Let's not waste space.
Oh damn, okay. Video off and freaking getting out of here as soon as possible. I hate this map so much. I'm even turning up my audio on my end because this ain't gonna be fun. I don't even feel like stopping to loot.
In good times and bad, the city shows its true face.
I don't want to get anywhere near that thing, dude. And there's crawlers down there. Bam. Oh, they are the slow crawlers. I thought they were the fast ones.
So many lost souls, all in one place.
Oh, god damn it. That's 2 times now. God damn. Yeah, go out over there because they're shooting. I don't even want to fuck with y'all. Dang. That tank got flipped. That tank is gone forever.
Keep your fingers off the triggers. We have to hold fast.
I feel like these guys aren't too bad. I don't want to loot more if y'all want to excuse yourselves. I don't even care what I pick up. Just give me. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good. I don't like fucking with the zombies.
Every run.
Alright, turn back the video.
This is going to be a weird essay to write. The term cosmic horror or Lovecraftian horror have been diluted down to mean many different things in the last 10 years. Cosmic horror can mean pretty much anything which implies directly or non-directly the existence of something
Damn,
that is beyond
I'm
human
out of drink.
comprehension. To some, Lovecraftian horror stems from the knowledge of cosmic entities rendering human existence pointless. It is existential dread, knowing that our anthropocentric worldviews are in the end flawed. To others, Lovecraftian horror is about the fear of the unknown, coming into contact with beings that we do not understand. As Lovecraft himself stated, "All my tales are based upon the fundamental premise that common human laws and interests and emotions have no validity or significance in the vast cosmos at large." On the other side, cosmic horror can be found in narratives that are about entities that don't fit into our understanding of the world, but are in one way or another lesser beings than the old ones of Lovecraft's works. Such examples include The Thing from 1982 and Annihilation from 2018. These stories aren't
Yeah, that was a bad roll. Oh, wait. Okay, going back in with the lockbox. I might drop that.
Of something greater than us existing in the
Oh,
universe.
god damn it.
On this side of cosmic horror, the monsters can be dealt with for a time, but the ending note will almost always be that there isn't going to be an end to the onslaught of eldritch beings.
Waits.
Sunshine strikes me as one of those
Alright,
films
back to
that has been
normal.
overlooked by the people outside
Bro.
the film enthusiast community throughout the 16 years after its release, and the reason isn't very surprising. The film had a third act that didn't match the tone of the preceding film. If you delve into reviews from 2007, a prevailing sentiment emerges. Many viewers consider the conclusion as a letdown. Also, this is 2007 we are talking about. It was the year of No Country for Old Men, There
It
Will Be
is.
Blood, Zodiac, Michael Clayton, and Creme. So
That video was too loud.
let's set aside this particular aspect of Sunshine. What really fascinates me is not the
Okay,
film's
maybe it's a little too low now.
critical reception, but rather what the film comes tantalizingly close to achieving in terms of its storytelling. Because Sunshine is almost cosmic horror. It's almost Lovecraftian. I know how weird that sounds, so allow me to elaborate.
Give me a
Sunshine
helicopter.
has many of the tropes of cosmic horror, and it can work as a narrative that fits into the genre of cosmic horror, but it is definitely not categorically at
No
least
helicopter?
part of the genre.
Damn.
The reason I chose to write this essay is because I believe that Sunshine greatly benefits from being interpreted as cosmic horror. It's a good film on its own, but with the benefit of understanding the cosmic horror tropes under it, it becomes an entirely different experience, which, in my opinion, works much better than the interpretations that have been suggested so far. Sunshine tells the story of Icarus II and its crew. The setup of the film is that the sun has started the process of
I'm gonna go check out this
the
loot.
explosion that will end all of humanity isn't about to happen, but the fading has caused a year-round winter on Earth, making life for humanity very, very difficult. Humanity's response to this is to send a spaceship to the sun and reignite it with a massive bomb, which I will refer to as the payload from now on. Prior to the beginning of the film, another spaceship, Icarus I, was sent to the sun, but they weren't able to
Ooh, they spawned right in front of me.
clear much later into the film. So
Also, I don't need that
Icarus
lockbox.
II and its crew are sent to complete the mission. There are 7 members on the Icarus II. There's Kappa, who is the physicist responsible for the bomb. What is it with Cillian Murphy and huge bombs, by the way? There's Kaneda, who is the captain. There's Mace, who is the engineer. There's
Oh,
Jake,
no.
who is the navigator. There's Corazon, who
Oh,
is
never
the
mind, I'm fine.
pilot. Cassie, who is the pilot. Sir,
Don't
who is
notice
the
me.
piloting
Cool.
officer. And then there's
Water.
It pays to be the underdog.
It's a setup very similar to sci-fi horror films.
Nothing good.
The thing.
Nope, I might have AIs coming in here.
One guy is always rash, there's someone who leads the operation, and one person emerges as the clear protagonist.
Oh, he's still alive.
Enters into a dead
It will
zone
pass.
from which they can no longer communicate with Earth. At this point, the crew also picks up a distress signal from Icarus I. Knowing that 2 payloads is better than 1, the crew proceeds to
He's not anymore.
Icarus I and board the ship. Now, at this point, I should mention that I'm not going to recap the entire film. If I've enticed you with the setup, well, just go watch the film. What I'm going to be focusing on are the elements which make me analyze the film as cosmic horror, and I will recap the parts of the story that relate to those points, but this will not be a comprehensive recap of all the events. The cosmic entity in the Sunshine should come as a surprise. It is the sun itself. I know, what a surprise. I'm sure you didn't see that one. Now, this is the part where I will start to lean a bit more into the mental gymnastics side of things, but rest assured, I've covered it enough. First, let's specify what we're talking about. The sun, in the context of Sunshine.
Whoa.
Cosmic entity, the sun isn't scary. In fact, a sunny day is a cause for celebration. Without it, life on Earth would be impossible. And as a Finn who lives in perpetual darkness for most of the year, I would give a lot to live in a place that has more sunshine. Obviously, there are downsides as well. The sun emanates radiation, which causes cancer, and we are guided from a young age.
Oh yeah, what did he drop? An AK? Nah, I don't want it. Or is that an RPK?
In an earlier draft of his essay, I noted that depending
RPD? I want it.
on the whims of a star like this is quite Lovecraftian in itself, but I know that if I make this point without a hint of irony, I'm never going to beat the allegations of mental gymnastics. There's a distinction. The sun in
Come on, just give me the gun.
In good times and bad, the city shows its true
In
face.
this fictional setting, we have people in proximity to it, which has never happened in real life. This version of the sun inspires awe both in crude
Actually, let's
This isn't a cause for a picnic. This is something much
check
more
this
dangerous
out.
and sinister. As I have already displayed, cosmic entities can be identified purely on the notion that they are unknowable and indescribable. Although the sun isn't necessarily unknowable or indescribable in real life, the fact that the crew starts to unravel psychologically in proximity to it in the film shows that it is indeed unknowable in this fictional setting.
What is going on over here?
Giant ball of plasma, a crystal that sunshine shows into us. The film does position the sun as something that is beyond human comprehension. The cinematography expresses the sheer size of it in comparison to the sunshine. This is a planet with a comparable size to the continents of the United States, and it looks expected At the very beginning, Searle stares at the sun enthralled. From a distance of 36 million miles,
Yeah, that sniper didn't stand a chance.
However, Searle has to raise the brightness to 3.1%. This is only 3.1%. Imagine what the rest of the 96.9% would entail. Funnily enough, we do kind of find out that exactly, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I want this mech parts, bro.
He forgets to adjust the sun shield by 1.1 degrees, causing the sun rays to immediately cause damage.
A day well spent.
Is it that a mistake of 1.1 degrees this near the sun causes critical damage? I love how the film itself displays this change in temperature by showing that Icarus 2 is barely holding on together with these low churns. It just further proves that the mission that the Icarus 2 is on is only held together by chunks of metal that humanity sent into space, as it is
Ooh, big boy.
It perfectly illustrates how futile the combined brainpower of humankind is against the sheer
Oh, there's the drone parts.
These are
Rip.
only a few of the ways that we
No. Oh my god. Okay, picking them up.
This is as it will.
In the spirit of this exercise, let's also note how Sunshine's cosmic entity doesn't fit into the category of
Oh, bet.
obvious notes would be that it's missing hollow parts of the
I'm gonna get hunter killers on me.
size that denotes a form that doesn't resemble anything from Earth. It's a ball of plasma without thoughts.
Oh yeah, let's see if that sniper's stuff is out here.
Negative side to some who like to ascribe intentions to developments in
That's money right there.
Good times
in my
and
mind,
bad,
cosmic horror
the city shows its true face.
humanity is insignificant. Cosmos, returning to Lovecraft, to I used earlier, common human laws and interests and emotions.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck around and find out this game.
This sense is interesting in some respect to the same way you compare to the by years the true of Horrors 1 and 2 are it's not like the sun does so
Oh my god, I don't know if they're shooting at me, but that's some sketchy shit.
these cosmic entities will pose immediate danger to our protagonists. One of the elements that is often associated with cosmic horror is indoctrination. This is when the influence of cosmic entities takes to affect the mind of the viewers. In
Is that another NW? I think it is. NCW? No, it's MG36. I can't remember if that's a European or Eurasian. I think it's a Eurasian drone. Oh wait, I need to take out Europans. Alright. Oh, damn. I think big guy is after me.
Now, if that doesn't ring some, there's something really weird going on here, Bills, then I honestly don't know what to tell you. Sure, apply Occam's razor here.
I'm gonna go out and find out. The tank is here. Damn, that tank rolled up right here. Damn, I just had to get stuck on something.
Even better, later when the shield panels have been fixed and it has become clear that Canada isn't going to make it back to the ship, Searle is the one screaming into his ear to describe what the sun rays look like when Canada is engulfed into them.
No, this is not the same bag. There's no way. Okay.
It is very interesting that these two characters have become so infatuated with the sun that even when Canada is aimed by it, Searle is only interested in what Canada sees. Now, the combination of this scene with all the other ones of Searle and Canada staring into the sun makes you feel that the sun has this beguiling side to it. It's hypnotizing, it's enigmatic, it's damaging.
Oh, it didn't say it, but I think that's Hunter Killers. We can call that good.
Life.
I got further and everything. I didn't complete anything, I don't think.
Aren't the first characters to experience.
Damn, I've been getting mad at XP not leveling up my guy.
Captain of Icarus 1, Pinbacker has also become infatuated with the sun. This is later confirmed in the film as the crew of Icarus 2 boards Icarus 1. In this eerie scene, the crew explores Icarus 1 and comes to the conclusion that everyone on board has
I'm gonna
died,
get sure.
dust remains.
The air, it's full of dust.
Human skin.
What?
80% of all dust is human skin.
That line about dust being skin, by the way, not true. Regardless, what makes this scene so creepy?
Oh, I never knew that. I always thought that was true.
And smiling. There's an aura of something evil in the air, and it makes complete sense. The Icarus 1 has floated near the sun for 8 years at this point. If Kappa and Cassie started to have nightmares soon after they started approaching the sun, Imagine what the psychological unraveling would be like after 8 years. In my headcanon, the titular Sunshine is an aura that affects objects and humans that it touches. It's kinda like radiation, but this time it affects you psychologically. Just like with radiation in real life, Icarus One has become irradiated with sunshine. Suddenly, Pinbacker's voice is heard on the speakers all around the ship. This is an old message, but it does display that Pinbacker, just like Kaneda and Searle before him, fell into the sun's influence.
James, you're foolish. Interface with this. We are dust. Truth is dust.
Oh damn, those PDAs are nice. Damn, same for the rare metal. I feel like that's needed for crafting.
This is the most deliberate nod towards the genre of cosmic horror. Pinbacker, in his insanity,
Damn, I thought these NTWs would be way more
a dilemma. Does Pinbacker believe that the sun is a god
Cash.
because of his insanity, or was he driven to insanity because he came to discover that the sun was indeed a god? Ultimately, it doesn't matter because the sun doesn't really care what the humans do around it, but it is an interesting thing to ponder. What I find most interesting about this scene in particular is how the film shows different reactions from the crew of Icarus II. The film chooses to focus here on Searle, whose reaction is visibly different from everyone else. Where everyone else seems disturbed by the message, Searle seems to take the message in and honestly ponder about it for a moment. It makes sense as Searle is the one who spends the most time in the sun viewing chamber. If Kaneda was alive, I suspect that his reaction would be similar to Searle's.
Oh yeah, I haven't been buying ammo again.
Also is an unreliable source.
Not pharmaceuticals. Not this guy either. Here we go, shit.
A bit more obvious. Pinbacker moves slightly away from the camera, and where he was previously backlit, now light falls on him and reveals that his skin shows the same level of sunburn as Searle, red, peeling. Only his eyes are undamaged and show clearly where they have been protected by sunglasses. The sunglasses that Mace found on Icarus One. Searle's indoctrination is later reinforced with him volunteering to be the one to stay behind on Icarus One when the crew needs to get back to their ship. This could be interpreted as just pure altruism and bravery, but I don't think that's the case. Searle just feels weird after he hears Pinbacker's message. My interpretation is that Searle
I
chooses
think
to
I'm
stay
ready
behind.
to
This
go.
is
Oh wait.
fully exposed to the sun. This is also supported by the script. Searle's final words to Kappa are, Searle, goodbye Kappa. It's okay, you know, however it works out. All flesh is stardust. We'll just
Oh yeah, how
return
much
to the next
money I got now? Almost
this was
enough.
cut down a lot in the film, but the gist is the same. Searle is actually the one who has started to question his place in the cosmos.
This is probably the one I'm gonna go with. I'm fine with a higher weight of the rig. Damn, but this is only 3. No, I want the extra spaces because I could always change parts.
In the script, he also goes out in his birth suit, if you catch my drift, which is kind of fun. If the point of Searle as a character was to show the stages of indoctrination and the psychological damage that the sun has on the people in proximity to it, then I truly don't know what the storytellers were trying to signal here. We are shown again and again that Searle's relationship to the sun has become increasingly
Our
toxic.
choices
Once again,
matter
in the spirit of this exercise, this doesn't necessarily mean that there's some element of cosmic horror at play here. The idea of the sun affecting the psychology of the crew of both Icarus 1 and 2 is a delicious sci-fi concept in itself. However, you can't really deny that this fits far too well into the template of cosmic horror in which characters
I need these drum parts now, right?
that they've come across. This is where we get into the most difficult part of this essay. Covering the final third of the film is not only difficult because the twist changes completely, but also because it really steers away from my cosmic horror reading. However, after watching the film multiple times, I've come up with different readings.
Oh, the
that make the third act even more palatable
loot
with the cosmic
changed.
horror reading that Pinbacker is loose on the Icarus 2, and he one by one takes out the crew. Now, this sequence could be just a sunburned madman taking out the crew because he is insane.
God damn it, got stuck in a rock.
Is how this madness is conveyed to the audience. As mentioned earlier, Pinbacker has the speech
I'm gonna go see what spawns over here.
Has been under said indoctrination for far longer than Searle ever was. Pinbacker has been communicating with the cosmic entity.
That drone disappeared. Mech.
Not only is this apparent from his insanity, but
And
also
there's a
from his
hind.
appearance.
Let's go.
He has been in the sun viewing chamber for so long that his skin has started to essentially melt. The script differs a lot in his description. In the script, Pinbacker is described looking almost alien, and that his bones
Where'd that heli go?
his skin. He even glows in the dark.
Come on
It's
out.
kind of fire, to be honest. Now, they obviously changed this aspect of his character for the final film.
Is it
but
stuck or
some
something? What's
people
going on
found
over there?
interesting as well. In the film, Pinbacker has been in the sun rays so long that for the rest of the film, whenever the camera is pointed towards him, he emanates distortion.
I see its shadow.
Icarus One had an aura of irradiation around it. Now here is the man who has carried the brunt of that sunshine. It once again ties back into the motif of eyes, staring into the sun.
I need some shooting out here.
Staring at this crazed worshiper. Admittedly, this distortion
Oh.
effect does look very corny and
It is getting closer or nah?
but this does explain why the
Maybe I need to run out over here.
It makes almost zero sense from the point of view of a sci-fi film, but it makes complete sense on a cosmic horror reading. Icarus 2 is destroyed. Just before that, Pinbacker and Cassie board the payload. Kappa follows the plane and has a final confrontation with Pinbacker as the payload moves towards the core of the sun. Kappa finds Cassie alive with Pinbacker waiting for his arrival. Kappa and Pinbacker have their final confrontation. Pinbacker has his final lines about talking to God for 7 years while holding Kappa in a stranglehold. Cassie interrupts this quite bizarrely by jumping on Kappa and forcing Pinbacker to drop the two down a shaft. Like, I know that she's trying to help, but do better, please. At that moment, the gravity shifts and the two are okay.
Come on, where did the hind go? I need that thing to come back out.
Don't worry, it's very confusing in the film. The script actually specifies that the payload has a gravity field of its own. If the way that Pinbacker was portrayed earlier was weird, wait until you see how this final sequence is edited. Pinbacker is constantly emanating. Action suddenly freezes for a moment and then continues, etc., etc. In itself, this is a very confusing scene, but from a cosmic horror reading, this actually does make sense. This is the point in the narrative that we've ventured into the cosmic entity, where our understanding of time and place has started to shift. Everything is a bit wonky, which was also noted by the numerous critics who didn't like the third act of this film. If venturing into Icarus One had bad vibes to it, then this, entering the cosmic entity, should be unfilmable. It should be indescribable. And I think the film is best to
Ow, fucker.
Pepper manages to make his way to the launching point.
Ooh, that's a sniper.
As the payload reaches the core of the sun, we get this scene. Meanwhile, back on Earth, in a snowy Sydney, in fact, the sun begins to shine anew behind the clouds. I hope that I've been able to illustrate why I think sunshine fits under a reading of cosmic horror, and how it sometimes even benefits from such interpretation. Because this is where the interpretation really begins to break down. This is why there's a distinction between Lovecraftian and almost Lovecraftian in this essay. This happy ending with Kappa staring into the beautiful core of the sun while the payload goes off just doesn't feel that eerie anymore. It should be noted that the movie has been building up the idea that Kappa 2 is becoming indoctrinated. He dreams of falling into the sun, and he is the one who eventually comes into contact with Pinbacker. Kappa 2 has moments where he stares into the sun, although it is not nearly as serious as with Kaneda or Searle. Even with this notion, however,
One of those chatters sounded like they were like on me. What the fuck?
is Kappa finally moving insane on the cosmic entity, which is why it presents itself as
Oh, what the fuck?
supposed to take this look? Is this the beguiling core of the sun? Is this supposed to be something that our eyes aren't supposed to
He saw me.
There are too many open questions in this. It's just too happy. Kappa actually does save the
Oh my god, I got stuck on the corner of that shit. God damn it.
Collective brain power of humanity was actually enough to save this cosmic entity, but it's so much higher up the cosmic food chain than it was originally displayed.
Oh my god, these people are annoying. What the fuck?
It is actually quite somber and beautiful.
Watch, they're following me again.
It should be noted that depending on his original orders, people could be detected for moments, as is the case with the ending.
Damn, I thought I could grab onto that.
Sailor Johansen manages to run a yacht onto Cthulhu, which halts the entity for a moment. Now, Johansen doesn't make it out in the end, but he did actually halt Cthulhu for a moment. While humans are insignificant in the cosmic feeding order most of the time, there are exceptions to this rule.
What is it shooting at?
Never gave his life to God. It doesn't feel like the sun is going to return to sacrifices anytime soon. Others too, in the end, is successful in its mission. And that's that. So, where does this leave us? In the process of writing this essay, I repeatedly came to a pause to consider if Sunshine actually was cosmic horror. And then I once again arrived at the ending, which just doesn't fit in with the reading. It's honestly such a frustrating notion, because it seems like this is the feeling that the film is striving towards, but doesn't quite reach. The fixation on the eyes, the dreams, the levels of indoctrination, the aura on Icarus One, the distortion around Pinbacker, and the wonky editing in the
What did they see?
imply this greater message behind the film. I'm not going to make the claim that I somehow know the hidden intentions of the filmmakers, but it should be noted that Alex Garland and Danny Boyle didn't agree with the direction that the film was headed
Oh,
towards.
loner.
I always assumed that these disagreements were in relation to the third act, and specifically the first two acts. But then again, it could have also been about these elements that I've noted throughout the essay. What I will say is that it is very interesting how Garland moved on to make Annihilation after this film, which is also very inspired by cosmic horror, notably Lovecraft's story Horror Out of Space. It is circumstantial as evidence goes, but I do find it very, very interesting. But let's be clear here.
Another
Sunshine
loner?
is not
I guess the
There
drone.
are so many things I cherry-picked for this essay. Survivors 2, those being Harvey, Trey Mays, and Corazon. We don't get any implication that these characters are becoming indoctrinated near the sun, which completely breaks down this reading. One could twist this point to show that the film
Where is this
simply
one
doesn't focus
guy?
on these characters, and if it did, we
He disappeared.
would notice similar things about these characters as well. But as it stands, the film doesn't do that. So much of the third act requires stretching to fit into this reading. At the end of the day, Sunshine isn't a film that I would label as cosmic horror, but it does benefit greatly from being interpreted as such. Thanks for watching.
So first things first, I'm a realist. If you haven't seen this movie yet, it's actually quite good, and you should go check it out because this, along with the movie Haunt on Hulu right now, they're actually like shockingly watchable. Alright, so now that that guy's gone, in the events of No One Will Save You, a woman, along with the rest of the town, are straight up besieged by an alien menace. Unfortunately, these are not the hot Quarian women that we were promised, big sad hours. With seemingly a goal beyond our comprehension, they would begin snatching people and bringing them back down to the planet as the invasion continued to really a complete lack of awareness by anyone in the town who hadn't been turned yet. One woman named Bryn, small town outcast, would be the only one stacking bodies throughout the fields of the field. But with that said, are the aliens actually the real enemy, or is something else controlling them? What are even their motives to begin with? Or maybe this is just a crackpot theory from yours truly. Only one way to find out, because that's what this channel is for. So let's discuss the alien physiology as well as the throat controller over in today's episode, covering No One Will Save You. Mexico unveiled, saying that they had an alien, which was kind of hilarious. There's now a way in which you can actually see if somebody's really putting too much spin on a particular topic with Ground News. Ground News was created by a former NASA engineer, which gives readers a transparent, data-driven way to read the news, with a visual breakdown on the news outlets reporting on matters, their political bias, and how reliable they actually are, as well as who owns them. kind of like how Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos. Because let's be real, American news has basically turned into propaganda at this point and into massive cringe. With the US entering presidential election season, it's worth checking out. So if you're ready to compare news sources in an effort to gain a more clear understanding of what is happening on this rock without the opinion of somebody else.
Damn, where is this fucking helo, dude?
.news/Roanoke, you can start sifting through the absolute dumpster fire that is American media and what it has become and likely to go further in the coming months. Alright, let's get back to it. We kick off this episode with two things. First, a zoom into the house I would 487% be down to live in near the woods because it also
I'm gonna go see if there's anything that spawns over the hill.
I'm instituting a side counter. My wife suggested I do this after we watched this last night because, good lord, does this woman sigh and sigh and sigh again. It's wild. So now that I've oversold that and can never live up to the hype, here we go. As we zoom in, we get the title screen, No One Will Save You. We meet Bren smiling and waving as she sighs. That's the first one. She sighs again and shivers. Sigh two. She picks out her outfit and then heads downstairs to the small model town that she's built. Now, I'm not found flicks or like film explained or whatever, but I'm pretty sure the town represents some sort of fantasy that she's built because the rest of the town are just a bunch of like absolute clowns to her. She then begins putting together a dress for someone, as I'm pretty sure this is how she affords to live where she is, seeing as she probably isn't going to be getting hired by anybody in town. Alarmingly, this is where we see the first horror trope. The package is headed to Ohio. Ohio now has the return address. Coincidence that the town gets taken over shortly after? I think not. There's a map that perfectly explains how there's only an illusion of safety concerning what state you're in from being attacked by Ohio.
Dude, there's no fighting anymore.
Throws that up on the screen, otherwise I sound insane. Alright, moving on. She heads to the front door where I
What the hell is this shit?
some water, and then goes to get in the car where she sighs.
When did they fucking walk up this way?
Smiles again, and then sighs. 4. This is a joke. I'm actually counting how many sighs because I'm actually curious myself. I know this does let up here.
This drone needs to get got.
It turns into panic breathing. As she drives by a house, she waves at a guy, and then he blows her off because he's a mega tool. She sighs again. 5. Driving through town, she covers her face and then drops the packages off before heading to her mom's grave, where she sighs. 6. She hears people laughing as she packs up and then heads out, waving to a group of people in a graveyard who don't wave back at her, so she sighs. 7. Like that in a small town sort of nonsense because everyone is just largely against her. It's ridiculous. That is focused hatred right there. She then spots the Collins as she sighs. 8. And then she hides behind a car so they do not spot her. She then heads back home to write Maud a letter on the dock as she sighs. 9. She continues to write as she hears the mailman throw a package like a clown before she sighs. 10. And then sighs again after that when he finishes. Yeah, I don't even think the mailman dislikes her or anything. That's just a regular postal service, at least near my house. I've watched someone yeet a package onto my doorstep, right in front of my Ring doorbell. Thank God it was only made out of glass, otherwise that would have been disastrous. Back in her house, she begins practicing dancing.
Fight, don't fight me.
Beginning to get a sense of the town, again, it's not like she's fighting anything else in the scene, so I guess we already have that sense. But anyhow, this appears to be a magnet.
Oh damn, okay, bad spot.
It's like horrible, and then she just hangs up. But obviously, she's pretty used to this. I don't know, man. You ever considered, like, leaving town and going somewhere new, greener pastures and all that? Why would you want to stay here? So she finishes her letter and sighs 12. Then she addresses the letter as we see the picture. Clearly, she's still in mourning, and then 13 with a sigh. She goes to bed and hears a noise, and then shuts off the light, followed by a dog barking and yelping.
I need those drone parts though.
All the lights in the house turn on, and her music also turns back on before shutting back off. So I did want to talk about this simply because it's an interesting concept. With the lights turning back on despite the switch in the line of electricity to the actual pole being disconnected, that would apply to the ships that are currently near the property and have the ability to emit a metric buttload of electricity. Sort of like how humanity just recently figured out how to wirelessly
I don't know if I got the part I needed.
I believe in like rapid pulses, which creates a weak field of influence that can charge.
I don't think anything's gonna kill that Exo.
As you could in theory have these same sort of technology.
Those guys are still chasing me.
The house that spreads outward to power all different electronics that you actually have. Although currently for our species, it is incredibly inefficient, and if I remember, it uses roughly about double the amount of power to charge something as opposed to just plugging it in. So this may help to explain how it can even use
Damn.
in the first place. Magnetic levitation, or as it's sometimes referred to as magnetic suspension, is just as the name implies. It's how a magnet is able to levitate above something. Now, typically this requires the magnet to also be below it and another magnet to achieve this, but could it be possible that with enough juice
Nah, fuck it. I need to do. Another run anyways.
And now, home again.
achieved yet. Maybe it's possible that we have, as I'm just a guy who writes YouTube scripts, but it would make sense.
What is that? How did I get that low of XP?
Have magnetic fields to protect that life growing on the surface from the effects of the sun's radiation. This would intrinsically allow an alien species to use their ships on a planet that has this natural magnetism in order to navigate their ships. It's really no different than using Earth's naturally occurring oceans to navigate our boats, or naturally occurring atmosphere to navigate our planes. However, if it is to be done, it appears to be orders of magnitude more difficult to figure out with our current tech levels. And there's gonna be somebody in the comments that says, well, that can't be possible with magnetism of Earth. Listen here, nerd. Just because we don't know how to do it doesn't mean it can't be done. There's plenty of things that we didn't know how to do 100 years ago that we said would never be done, and here we are. For instance, if I remember correctly about the Wright brothers building a plane, just a week prior, it was said like 100 scientists could work 1,000,000 years and we still wouldn't be very close to flight. And then like a week later, we were flying. So you never know. It can happen. But this electromagnetism that it utilizes would, in my mind, be how this ship operates. More so because of the effect it has on the electricity in and around the house. So later that night, she's awoken by a clattering noise as a bang then goes off, and she goes to check to see that her garbage was knocked over. Getting on her shoes, she goes to check it out. No thanks. And that would be like, if I was in this situation, that'd be a problem for future Roanoke. Flipping on the light switch, she finds her power is out. The transformer outside is definitely blown to hell after a pulse like that. Going downstairs, she sees the door is in fact open and something is messing with the little town that she has built. She then spots it walking around. It begins clicking as she retreats upstairs, making way too much noise, so the creature runs up the stairs at her at speeds that show this thing is ridiculously nimble and quick. And as a human who weightlifts, it is not nimble and quick. Thanks, I hate it. It creeps me out. Anyhow, she was able to get into her room and shut the door, with the creature seemingly not knowing that she was there immediately. Although, this is going to become pretty apparent here shortly, that these things appear to be able to sense you, and you do not need to basically be in its field of view for it to know that you're definitely there, so it definitely knows that she's in there. Bryn goes to hide under the bed, but drops something like a gigantic klutz. This is literally my wife. As she jumps over the bed and hides further, the thing then comes into the room before jumping on the bed and then finally exiting out the window. And then, thank God, we have a good look at its feet, which suggests something. So spoiler, but you're already watching this episode, so hopefully you've already seen this movie, but these type of feet suggest something about its original home planet, or at least the area it initially inhabited during its more primitive era of its own species' evolutionary history. As we see, it'll raise itself onto its toes to walk forward, while it is completely capable of walking on balls of its feet, or soon to be balls of its feet, it raises itself on these finger-like appendages. Now this may seem weird, but remember, when we run on the balls of our feet, but when we walk, we actually strike with our heel first usually. If you're wearing shoes, if you're not wearing shoes, you probably still walk on the balls of your feet. When on the ship later, the ground is covered in a thin layer of water, and this tells us that this species is highly reliant on water, potentially more so than humans. It's possible that back on its home world, it may have hailed from an area where the water was incredibly shallow, where they actually could just reach the ground and walk. Having these hill-like appendages out of the water, which would actually be kind of important because of what we've seen in World War I, known as trench foot, which ran like completely rampant amongst humans, which can literally cause the skin to split and peel away, exposing you to an infection because it is constantly exposed to water and mud. It may be that the toes are made of a different type of skin than the rest of the body, allowing it to be resistant to swallowing water. And you can actually kind of think of this along the same lines as humans. When we are in the water, fall, crops are no longer living. The first thing to actually fall off is called degloving. It's been the skin of the hands as well as the water, and it just starts peeling away. So there are different types of skin on our body and how they react to water. But it's still all skin. But this will keep them out of the water and still allow them to
You
run.
can ignore me.
It is unknown if these aliens are omnivorous or not, but given that typically prey animals are on the lower side of intelligence, with their brains more interested in deciphering incoming sensory information to survive, and somebody's going to say, well, what about elephants? It's not all prey animals, just some. Even then, pretty sure nothing's preying on elephants too often. However, horses, for instance, horses can be smart, but a lot of people don't seem to think horses are very intelligent because they're more brain-driven animals than they're big. But again, this is because the brains are interested in deciphering incoming sensory information to survive, whereas predators are more concerned with problem-solving in order to find food. I would have to assume that this species is a hunter, though, and does eat meat for several reasons. Given they're structurally similar to humans, except smaller, the brain needs a lot of protein in order to grow. More so, the size of the brain, there's likely years being...
Damn, I'm not getting any of the good spawns every time. The last couple times I ran this map, I can't really hear myself over the game. God damn.
It doesn't make sense to us why they do what they do. It's sort of like you to your house
hello.
cat or your dog or other animals in general. Humans are absolutely bizarre creatures that seem to go against every norm in the animal kingdom.
I mean,
See them, bears are faces, their faces, and bellies, which is a sign of aggression or predation. And we jump on horses, which that can be seen as
The
us
city
trying to attack
provides
them. Just a few
sustenance.
examples, but we do these things because we have an end goal that is
Oh, hey, look at that.
to another end. But what they do pick up on is intention. I love snuggling Mrs. Kitty, but she hates it. However, she knows there is no danger by me burying my face in her belly. It's because she knows the intention behind this giant, hairless, weird-looking cat is basically, I've been around all this time, and it's never been a problem. And this is kind of the same with aliens. I just found like this linear transition to handle the human brain with some
Damn, like 2 of those missiles hit.
Tons of tangos in the area.
Oh, not that time. It's trying to run away. Why is some music going?
The creature is back in the house as she hides next to the fridge. The alien comes in and then hangs up the phone before trapping the random fridge wall. As it looks over the fridge,
Damn, how is this thing still alive?
large index finger as well. Interestingly, it appears to have 4 fingers, which supposedly will have humanities. The nerves in our ring and pinky finger have begun to fuse together through what appears to be driven by random rotations of light, and not really pushed by any environmental advantage that it offers. So the thinking is one day these fingers will fuse together entirely. With that said, though, it really depends on if we keep using keyboards. Arguably, our fingers are used even more so for different tasks nowadays, with pinky serving likely more of a purpose than they really have in a while due to the need to push keys. Though, give it 100 years, and I'm certain the keyboard will be a relic, sort of like the typewriter is. So she bench presses the door, knocking the creature back as she runs. As she does, though, she gets a literal door thrown at her head and somehow doesn't go lights out. That's not a hard soul. The alien then appears to have the ability
I think that one's
to
gonna
grab
blow.
her, but she swings around and stabs with a piece of debris in the head.
Did this
That
dude blow up
is
yet?
number 1, baby.
What the fuck is going on? Oh god, why'd they shoot at me?
She sighs as she comes to number 14, and again number 15 because she sighs again, and then another time for a triple sigh as she pulls glass out of her voice number 16.
It despawned, didn't it? That's some shit.
Quadruple sigh, rapid fire sigh. Approaching its body, she lets it just cover it up as she heads to the phone. There's no dial tone, however, as those EMP blasts are a real nuisance. This has also seemingly hit everything, which knocked out the electrical components.
There's no way. Where the fuck?
Realizes her only chance is to take the bike into town. Unfortunately, the EMP blast also
Oh, you know what?
chains and electricity. So also, because there's usually someone who's curious about this, a lot of people wonder why EMP pulses.
Is this it up here? Or is that just a tank?
Machine, doesn't matter. Why does it not hurt humans? The reason is because the electrical pulse ends up overloading circuits which can heat up, which in turn burns out the device. The circuits are made of copper and other delicate
He despawned, it's back again already. Oh my god.
Humans, on the other hand, are not made out of circuits. Our electrical activity is based on chemicals creating a gradient of charge, which then becomes polarization. EMP blast has nothing in our bodies that can speed up or overwhelm. And that is only true, however, if you are 100% biological. If you have something like a pacemaker in your chest, while we don't
Keep your eyes on their movements.
EMP blast, such
We
as
can pass by.
God
Time it
damn.
range.
to a certain point, you have to be in the blast range pretty much. But what the aliens are rocking, it may be completely different and a huge problem. So let's hope aliens don't invade by the time I'm like 70, because I have bradycardia, my heart rate already down to like 44 beats per minute in my 30s when I'm resting. Because I'm gonna need one of those bad boys at some point, and I would be totally screwed. So prior to that though, you gotta get the blood off your face. She takes a shower and sighs 18. She gets dressed.
You know what? I'm gonna help them.
Satisfied with her work, she sighs a breath of relief. Looking in, she sighs 1. As she then spots they had the same night that she had, and they weren't in absolute shadow. Collins, Mrs. Collins just stripped spits on her, and then Mr. Collins walks out. He also sighs in the process, but that doesn't count. She exits, realizing as she sits there, she spots the bus. Finally, she gets the right idea.
All of you need to focus on that drone, or that met. Turn around. like, what the fuck is this shit?
Mailman watches Bryn run away after completely eating it, of course. And I'm assuming anyone on the bus at this point is being actively grabbed, because why the bus driver wouldn't just take off?
That mech is still alive too.
So first we see something in his throat. As we find out, he was placed there by the aliens, which results in the person being completely taken over, but also able to communicate, much like how the aliens do. This turns them into kind of willless people, driven by aliens. They're translating. They're experiencing something completely different than what they're actually currently doing, which I believe would make this something likened to like either a parasite that is controlling the aliens, or potentially a type of religion that the aliens have formed that they are now spreading to everyone else. Trust me, it'll make sense here in like a few moments when we get there. Strap in, because we're about to speculate on what this whole thing is in a few moments. Just know this. Whatever's in the throats of humans caused them to be controlled also seems to be housed within the aliens as well, but appears voluntary for them and involuntary for him. Running through his home, she hears the creatures in the woods, followed by human screams as people are getting grabbed in broad daylight. She heads towards the
What
church.
is going on right now?
Trying another door, she sighs again. Before, she heads over to the graveyard, letting out the 25th sigh. She approaches her friend's grave, which we still don't know what happened as she sighs for the 26th time.
Is that mech still alive? It isn't. Okay, cool.
She begins running home because this is a full-scale invasion. Running by the neighbor's house, she spots everyone in the group reaching up towards the sky. They're somewhat contorted, but not outside the home range. They start to her as they are not really the security force. However, as we see, some humans are, such as the mailman. The body of the alien is still there and smells bad. She finds a mouth heading outside the house. It's strange, but based on what we'll see later, what does this imply exactly? The reason this appears voluntary for aliens and not for humans is whatever this creature is that is in the throats of people clearly is in the bodies of aliens as well. However, their actions later will not indicate that they are being forcibly controlled, as the astronauts are not, but others might be. Possible indoctrination of the lower caste systems of its own species seems to be what's going on, but it's also entirely possible that this is really what's happening. Those lower in the hierarchy appear to have these imposed upon them, making them behave in certain ways, while the higher-ups do not. I mean, certainly that's not what our own species do, right? Clearly, because all of our species, they're free game. Whatever crawled out of the alien's body is the same thing being put in humans, and because of that, humans are seen as less than. Just a sapient species that isn't really as intelligent as the Greys, and because of that, we are taken over as tools for the process, put in a state of bliss and happiness. It seems to me that the lesser Greys also likely maybe have the same fate, having the will of these creatures impressed upon them, unless the other option is these creatures are not in control and are just biological control mechanisms utilized by the higher class Grey. This is just as likely of a scenario, if not more so, given that if it's a parasite that is truly in control of the entire Grey species, why would it leave any higher class of Greys in the first place that could be in resistance? Also, welcome to the channel on this. This is real-time speculation. I'm forming these ideas actively as I write them down, and now that I've written down further ideas, I think I know what this is. We'll get there. Heading outside, she can't seem to find whatever it was, as we now move in the house. Home alone trap set up, as well as putting a blanket over the door. Meanwhile, searchlights move around the house. She heads downstairs and immediately notices the mail door and moonlight beams in. It hits the body of the alien and then takes it out of the house, which is inside. She down to the basement as one of the aliens drops down on the front porch. The cellar door getting an excellent look at its physiology. Physical classifications of Greys likely your standard build. Similar build to
Damn, I should at least say something.
Hence that evolutionarily speaking, they probably develop very similarly to humans. When they walk, you can sometimes though hear their bones.
All signs point to this. Now bring it home.
This does mean that they have internal skeletal systems in which their heads lean over their spines, which allows for the brain to on the sides. Their faces are quite gaunt, having an incredibly
Peace
small mouth and
through
nose
discovery.
compared to humans, but still also very small. However, their eyes are massive and black.
You never know what you
giving them
will
the ability
find
to see the darkness quite
until
well. There
you
is no
look.
hair anywhere on their body, or even similar structures that we point to that we have on Earth. But we can equate them to almost like salamanders concerning their skin, which on their home world, given that what we see also on their ship, means that they would be a lot like amphibians in terms of their bodily water. From what I have seen, their legs appear
Remember,
grade given
we're already
with the obvious toe appendages offering 2 modes of traversing.
How long
and the
have
third
we
one
been
being just
streaming
straight up
for?
rotation.
2
So you can see their
hours?
ability to perform telekinesis with objects
I think I can
overpowering
take a
most
break.
humans. Now, telekinesis itself requires manipulation of the actual universe utilizing one's own mind, which, where do you even start with that? The process is so far beyond areas